Hey everybody, love all the wildlife behind me. This is my little garden here on the side. It's pretty nice. We get tomatoes, we get peppers and stuff like that. Hey, what's up there, Pamel and Fanatic? Good to see you. How you doing? I just turned on the live stream. Going to talk about some computer issues and solutions. Good. How about you? I'm doing okay too. I'm just fighting off a little cold and sitting outside here having a little drink. I'm doing okay. Hanging in there. Where are you? Where are you from? What area do you live in? Oh, Pennsylvania. I used to live in Pennsylvania. I lived in Pennsylvania for 20 years. Yep, before I moved here, I lived in Lancaster, PA. Lancaster, Lancaster, where the Amish people are. Whereabouts are you? Yep, I was in South Central PA. Oh, Erie, okay. Yep, heard of that. Just a nice sunny day down here in Florida. And I'm doing my live stream and talking about computer problems and how do you solve them and the things you could do, how do you get your computer running better, how to maintain your computer. I talk about all those things. My videos, and I talk about them on my live stream. So if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe, click the bell and all that other stuff. Trying to get a bunch of people here. Hopefully we'll get a full house. There are birds chirping and all kinds of sounds out here. It's like it's a forest or something. Might have to plug in the fan. But right for now, I'll just keep it the way it is. Yeah, if you're not familiar with my channel, I talk about computer repairs, and I have a lot of videos on there you can check out in playlists. And I help people maintain and repair their computer to make it run better and to repair problems, common issues, and all kinds of stuff. Usually anything computer related, networking and all that. All that fun stuff. Sometimes I sound like a broken record. I feel like I'm talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. But if you want to maintain your computer and keep it running good or speed it up if it's running slow, I have a lot of tips that'll help you. If it's running slow, you can make it run faster. You can upgrade, or you can consider getting a newer system. Oh, my battery's getting low. I might have to plug it in. 15%. Wow. That's not good. But, welcome. Dee Dee, great to see you. Okay. Glad you stopped by. Just sitting outside here doing my little computer repair tutorial on how to repair your computer. And you need your computer repaired, you need some tips, you want your computer repaired by me. I have to also do that service for people. Thank you very much. That's what I need. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Mrs. Naturally, hey, thank you very much. 3 thumbs up. Wow, that's great. The more the better. It's a beautiful day here. I hope it's nice where you are. That's why I'm sitting outside. I want to enjoy it. Oh, I'm doing okay. How about yourself? I'm just sitting outside in my porch, and the garden is behind me here. I have to do a little bit more gardening work on it, but still looks pretty good. I got all my palm trees around me. So if it looks like a little safari, that's kind of what it looks like. Plants and things all around. So, I'm doing good today, but it rained here in New Orleans. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I've never been to New Orleans. I heard it that Mardi Gras is really good. I like some of that gumbo. I've had that. That tastes good, but I wanted to have the real one, and I guess the real one you have to go to New Orleans to get that. Yep. Raining in New Orleans. So basically, if you have an older computer and it's not running so good anymore, you could reinstall the operating system or clean it up with some programs to try to revamp it, to try to get it running better. It's got to be at least a Windows 7 computer, though, if you're going to do that. You have to get it running good, or you can reinstall Windows or clean it, and that might help it. What? You're not on there, I'm over here. And you can do that pretty easily. I give step-by-step instructions. And I have several videos that you can watch. Tell you how to speed up your computer, clean your computer. That's good. I'm glad you're listening. Thank you very much. got a little bit noisy. There's cars going by and motorcycles making noise. Yay, 3 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Yeah, so tell your friends, tell your family, anybody you know on YouTube. Invite them to my live stream. I have to bring a lot of people. And the more they come, the more people will be helped and they'll learn and they'll get a lot of good advice. I want everybody to know how to maintain their computer, repair their computer. And if anybody has any computer issues or any problems, I'm always available to help you out through my videos or through my live streams. I help a lot of people get their computers running good again. Got a lot of lizards around here. They're having fun today. I will put you on my playlist. Great, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, put me on your playlist and put it in your videos where most people want to watch them, and that would be great. I appreciate it. I always put my live streams on my Facebook. I share them on Twitter. I go to Facebook groups. I share them in the groups. I try to get as many people as I can, get everybody together, and that's how everybody can grow in this community. So I try to do whatever I can. There's a lot to do on Facebook and on YouTube also. But when I have free time, I like to do the live streams, and I like to make videos and enjoy my time at home, just hanging around the house with family. Yeah, I'm trying to reach my goal of 450. Right now I have 430. If I get 20 more, then I reach my goal of 450 subscribers. So I'm working on that, doing that. I'm hoping I'm getting around 20 more so I can make 450. Sometimes it's quiet here, sometimes it's loud. Right now it's kind of in between. A little quiet. I'm getting ready for Easter, putting up some bunny decorations and making the place look nice. I'm sitting in my rocking chair, so if you wonder why I'm going back and forth, some of my streams, you see me moving back and forth, it's because I'm sitting on a rocking chair. Martha Stewart rocking chair. But yeah, everybody's computer can be better than it is. If you have issues, you can run antivirus, spyware remover, malware remover. I have all those tips in my videos and in my live streams telling you how exactly what to do, or you can ask me directly, and step by step you can clean your computer, make it run better, and that'll be good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will definitely watch your videos later on, so if you comment, I will definitely later on, I'm going to go through all my comments, and I'm going to check out everybody's video, and I'm going to give you free watch time, and I'm going to have your videos running while I'm doing making videos and things like that. So you get a lot of free watch time. I usually have two computers going so I can run videos on one and I can work on the other one.
Hello, Moto.
Hi, buddy. Hello? Oh, somebody called me, I don't know. Hey, Whisper, how's it going? What's going on? How you doing today? You just moved the camera around.
Hello, Moto.
You dummy. Somebody keeps on calling me and it's some kind of one of those prank calls. Okay, take one day at a time. Yep, that's all we can do. One day at a time. Exactly. Yep. Everybody can only do so much in a day. So you can just do the best you can and try again tomorrow, as they say. So we got a lot of sun out here. This is a great day for being out here and just cooling out. There, and clean. Oh, Cleveland, okay. That's pretty cool. I'm in Florida. We got Cleveland and a bunch of other places. I'm going to have to plug my phone in because it's going to probably die. I'll be right back. I'm going to have to get my plug. Matter of fact, I'll just go inside. My phone's going down. Just drop some ice cubes. Oh, there's my little cat if you want to see her. She's a little funny cat. I'm going to plug in my phone because it's getting very low. Warning lights on. Okay. Back inside now. All right. Whew. Just take a... Okay, great. Sorry about that. Just I started losing connection. Cleveland, okay, yeah. It's pretty neat. Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Danny Tube. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the screen. You read the comments. Yeah, I read all my comments. Every comment I get, I try to read. So if you want to leave comments, that's fine. I'll definitely read them. Yep. If you have any comments, put them in there, and when I finish my live stream, I will check them out. I'm from Chile. I speak Spanish. Okay. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish. My wife is Spanish, but I don't speak Spanish. I just speak English. You can say hola. Yeah, that's hello. Hola, ¿qué pasa? Yep. Hola, hello. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yep, I've been around Spanish people for a long time. So I know some words. Comida, that means we're going to eat. Pan, that means bread. Silvestre, that's beer. I know a couple words. Not too many. Poquito. Hey, Poppy. Yeah, I knew that one. Latona, all right. How's it going? Your new friend. How about that? That's right. I'm glad to have you. I need a lot of friends. Good, good. Oh, my phone's charging. It says low. 1 second. I don't know. Okay, we're back. Hi, Dee. Welcome to live stream. Thumbs up, everybody, and share your video, like it. Make sure you check out my other videos. You can learn a real lot. How to maintain your computer, how to repair your computer, all that good stuff. I'm going to plug this in. Trying to charge this phone. Oh, more Spanish talk. Tres, digo, I don't know what that is. No comprendo. No comprende. I told you I don't understand. Poquito Spanish. I know the bad words, but I don't want to say them. Yeah, I'm glad you're my friend. I can always take those and put them in Facebook, put the translator on, and it will tell me what it says, so keep it clean. Make sure we keep the chat clean. There's children with computers too. I want to help them also. If you have a gaming computer, I can help you with that too. If it doesn't turn on, I fix a lot of gaming computers too. Oh, okay. You don't use the translator. I don't know if you have one here, but I used one on Facebook sometimes. I've used that before. The translator. It's a nice sunny day. I'm going to open up the shade and get some sun. My wife hates that, but I'm still going to do it because I have 11 years in you. 11 years on what, Facebook or YouTube? I'm very new on YouTube. I just started a couple months. We got a few months on here. On YouTube. I would say a couple months. Oh, if you got 11 years on here, you probably know everything about YouTube. That's a long time. Let me try to fix this thing here. I got this tripod and it's not cooperating. I'm gonna try to get it working better. Oh, okay. Trying to fix this thing in maybe a couple seconds. I'm not sure. This thing don't want to cooperate. I quest the. Well, I don't know what you're saying there. Something about quest. I don't know. This thing does not want to act right. I don't know why. Request the age, the time. Oh. I don't know what you mean by that, but like I said, I don't speak Spanish, so I really don't know what you're talking about. But that's okay. I'm going to be fixing this camera. Give me a couple seconds here. It's a little technical difficulty. As they say, the show must go on, right? Okay, that's better. Yeah, I'm Italian. I don't speak Italian either, but my family's Italian, and my other side, my wife's family's. Boring. Okay, I'll see you later, Danny. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming by. Anybody has any computer questions, feel free to ask. If you have any computer problems or any issues, type them in, and if I could help you, I'll be glad to help you. That's what I do. I help people with their computers and answer any question, help you get your computer running better, teach you how to clean it, make it perform better, and all other kind of computer related issues. So don't be shy and feel free to ask anything. I have a lot of background in computer repair, and I would love to help other people with their computers. So if you have any questions, you can always subscribe to my channel and comment. Put your question in the comments. And share my videos with your friends and watch my playlists. And that'll be great. And I'll do the same for you. And that way we'll be connected. And then after a while, we'll be more and more people. And that's what it's all about. We can all grow. And that will be great. The more people, the better. The more people you can get in contact with, the more people you can help and meet and enjoy them, and they could learn and enjoy your company also. And you can make good friends, and it's really good. I look forward to that. YouTube is a community. Everybody's got to help each other. I want to help everybody grow, and I hope they help me grow. They do. I have some really good people on here, and I'm glad for every single one of them. So, if you have a computer and it's running slow, and it's a Windows 10 computer, you have to do maintenance to it to make it faster. I'm going to do a little recap on what you need to do. If it's a Windows 10 computer and it's slow, there are several different things you can do. Make sure you're not using up your memory by running programs in the background. And to do that, you want to take the programs off of the startup menu. And you have to right click on the toolbar on the bottom with your mouse, an empty area of the toolbar, and then click Test Manager. And then go up to Test Manager on top and disable programs that are running. And then you will free up your memory, and you'll have more memory to use for what you're doing. And you still have those programs, they just won't be running when you start the computer. Also, run your antivirus, check for viruses. You want to keep your computer clean of viruses. You also want to keep it clean of all different kinds of infections, malware, spyware, keyloggers, adware. There's so many different kinds out there. There's over 5,000 known viruses at one time. all the time. So just remember, get Malware Bytes free version. You can download that at download.com and run that program, and then you can clean up everything after it's done. On the bottom it'll say hit OK, and it'll clean everything. During the scan it shows you everything that it's finding. After that's done, you get a program called CCleaner. You run CCleaner. That's free also. You just do a search for it, and it's one word, CCleaner. C like the third letter of the alphabet, cleaner. Download it, install it, run that program, and that'll clean out a lot of other stuff. And after you do that, then you're going to be done with that. So you'll have 3 good programs to protect you and to help you clean your computer. Those 3 programs are great, and they'll help you a great deal. So make sure you download them and use them. If you have any other issues, like you got like pop-up messages and stuff like that. Hey Carter Zeets, how you doing there? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by the stream, live stream. Then you can do other things to make your computer run better. There's several other things you can do. You can go into your C drive and you can remove programs that you don't use in there and you don't want, and that'll clean a lot of stuff off your computer, which is very helpful. Just highlight it, go to the top and hit uninstall if you don't need the program or don't use it, and you can get rid of it. And then that'll make your hard drive run better, run smoother. Hey Carter, good to see you. How you doing today? Nice to see you. Welcome to this live stream. There's a lot of things you can do. And if you're on a Windows 7 computer, you can do the same thing. It's just a little bit different when you clean up all your programs running in the background. You're going to go into the run box and then type in msconfig and click OK, and you'll go to the configuration utility. And then you click on the startup tab at top, and then you uncheck all the boxes, hit OK, apply, restart your computer, and then you'll be cleaning a lot of things off the startup menu, and then you'll be freeing up the memory, and your computer's going to run faster after that. So that's a great thing to do. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do to clean your computer and get it running good. And if you watch my videos, you'll learn on your own time, and you can pause them anytime you want and do everything step by step, and you can really clean up a lot of stuff and get that old computer running good again, or a new computer that's just slowing down. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? put all caps in a chat because that's considered yelling. Use small letters whenever possible. Sometimes you have to find that out the hard way. And get an antivirus program if you don't have one. There's plenty of free ones out there. But make sure you uninstall your trial version before you install it. So go into the control panel, under uninstall program, highlight the trial version you have, whether it be McAfee or Norton, and remove everything that says Norton on it or McAfee or Symantec. And then you install the new one. But make sure you remove the old one first. Yep, my favorite search engine is Google, and it's the biggest search engine. And you go to google.com. Another great search engine is Dogpile, www.dogpile.com. This is a multi-search engine. It takes your request and passes it to a number of other search engines. If you have never used a multi-search engine before, try it out. Also, there's a lot of safety options, and I should turn the computer off is a good question. You could turn your screen off and then your computer off, or you can leave your screen on and turn your computer off and just have the screen on. Just remember, if you turn your screen off, just remember to only turn the screen switch on, not the computer main power. If you forget the computer is not off and you hit the computer power switch, the computer will go off, which is not good for your computer. The reason I turn my computer off when I'm not using it for a while is that it uses power when it's on. The hard drive and fans are spinning when it's on, and these wear out. The reason I leave it on, I'm just going away for less than an hour. That is, turning off on and on causes a lot more wear and tear on the circuits in the hard drive. It takes less time to turn the screen on and to start the computer. So, you should turn the computer off when you're not using it. I always tell people that. And if there's an electrical storm, make sure you have the computer off, because computers are somewhat sensitive to electrical vibration. So you want to turn your computer off if there's an electrical storm. That's an important thing to do. Sometimes people have problems when there's an electrical storm and their computer won't start. I've seen that happen several times. And also be patient with yourself. Everyone finds it difficult and frustrating to learn how to use computers. Ask for help at any time, but especially if you can't see the screen clearly, or you can't use the mouse, haven't used the keyboard before. Hey MC, how's it going? Great to see you. Welcome, my friend. Glad you're here. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks a lot. Computers are there to enhance your life. Think, what would I like to do better, do easier, or do more of in my life than ask someone for advice on how a computer can help you achieve your goals. Try to be selective about who you listen to. Those who are negative about computers may scare themselves or Maybe the digital world is just not for them. Go at your own pace. Don't compare yourself with anyone else. Everybody comes to computers with a different background and experience, and everyone learns to use them at a different pace. So set yourself small, realistic goals. If you're not sure what these should be, discuss them with a friend or a computer mentor or a tutor if you have access to one. Better to be able to find one useful website or send one short email than to end up with a head full of instructions and no results. That's very true. Practice makes perfect. Don't shy from repeating the things you learn time and time again until you feel you got it. And don't be scared about making mistakes. If you start dreaming of mice and email and keyboards, you probably need to take a break. Computers are also fun. Find out about playing games, crossword puzzles, cards, chess, solitaire, and look into using computers to listen to music and the radio and to watch TV and films. Don't panic. It really will all make sense in the end. You'll get there. And also, there's a lot of computer terms and advice, for the first time if you ever heard computer advice, you probably were like, huh, what's that? These different terms. One of the most alienating things about technology is the language used to describe it. All the cool kids seem to be talking the talk, and it feels almost impossible to break into the club as we nervously envision ourselves. Impossible to break into the club saying the wrong word. We've gathered together the most common terms that are bandied about and provide simple intelligence. What is Amazon? That's the first term. First question. Amazon is a popular online shopping website where you could buy a wide variety of new and secondhand items, from books and music to computer and cars. So that is about Amazon. What is Android, people say? Android is an operating system for smartphones developed by Google, similar to the way in which Windows is an OS for PCs. It's more basic function and supporting any applications that are run on top of it. Some 32.9 million phones running Android are sold in the last quarter of 2010. There's a lot, and that was 18, 19 years ago, so there's a lot of Android phones out there. And what is antivirus? That's another good question. Computer viruses are malicious programs that are designed to damage your computer or compromise your security. Before using the internet, it is important to make sure that your computer is protected by an antivirus software. Without it, it's quite easy to download a virus unintentionally. That's very true. I agree. Antivirus software will protect your computer by preventing an attack by or detecting and removing any viruses. Some viruses can be downloaded, some antiviruses can be downloaded for free. AVG, Windows Internet Security, Avast Antivirus, or you can buy the paid ones and pay annually. All antivirus programs have to be regularly updated as new viruses appear on the scene. Some antivirus also protect against spyware, software that collects information about the user, such as which websites they visit. Okay, so that's what spyware does. It collects information about the websites you go on. What is phishing? Phishing is a fraudulent attempt to secure sensitive information such as personal identity and credit card details while masquerading as a legitimate operation or individual. Websites that have been hijacked for this purpose include PayPal, eBay, MSN, and Yahoo, to mention just a few. However, hackers can also hijack personal email accounts to attempt to trick the recipient into opening the contents. The term phishing is derived by the concept of sending mass email to bait, assuming some will bite. So that's really important to know. Another thing is, what is spam? Spam is unsolicited communication on the internet, periodically generated via email when it is known as junk mail. You can also receive other types via different media, for example, text message spam, instant message spam, sometimes known as spam, and social networking spam throughout Facebook messages. Spam is essentially advertising for services or products through bulk messaging and is mainly harmless, but it can also be of a more malicious nature as part of identity theft scam, commonly known as phishing. Next question is, what is malware? That's a good question also. Malware is a short for malicious software, and simply to spyware in a term to describe unauthorized programs that are downloaded to your computer and cause disruption or damage to software or hardware. Sometimes malware is designed to use your computer's resources, such as memory, and other times it is simply designed to create an unpleasant experience. Malware can be accidentally downloaded through spam, email, or when downloading files from untrustworthy websites, such as file sharing websites. So those are some of the basic things and phrases that you come in contact with. And also, internet security is usually what I talk about. The overall benefits is using connected technology or use security is an understandable concern. Certain risks are inherent to regularly using the internet, but this should be by no means put us off embracing digital in our role as conciliators. That said, it's important to be mindful of how we handle our devices, software, online accounts, how potentially sensitive information is shared digitally through those channels, and what responsible steps and precautions we should take to prevent online attacks or security breaches where possible. What is internet security and the most common online attacks? Internet security describes the efforts of precautions we take to keep ourselves safe from a malicious file attack, online attacks, which usually involves some kind of illegal breach of our web account, program, or connected devices. Some of the most common types of so-called cyber attacks we should all be aware of include hacks. This basically describes the unauthorized access to a secured system by individuals or groups commonly referred to as hackers. Common targets of hackers are websites, email accounts, and large commercial and public databases. That's why I tell people don't go to hotspots and don't go to coffee shops and use their internet. Don't go to anywhere that has an internet and use their Wi-Fi, because this is where hackers prey on people at. Phishing scams. One of the most common and easy to fall for forms of online scam. This is where individuals, usually a hacker masquerading as an established company, such as a bank or well-known retailer, emails individuals asking them to hand over private data such as email login or bank details. The scammer masquerades under some kind of bogus premise such as we need to update your details or we're updating our system and things like that. And that's how they get in there and they get past people. People put their guard down, and that's how that all gets to happen. And so many people fall for that. Viruses, computer viruses are one of the longest and well-known of computer pests. They are essentially files or mini programs that can sneak onto computers within wider files downloaded by users with I can hardly say that name, malicious intent, ranging from significantly slowing down your computer to spying on or even controlling your computer and extracting sensitive information for personal gain. That's why you need antivirus and spyware, because people are trying to break in people's computers 24/7 to try to get information, personal information. How to stay safe, top internet security tips are always use antivirus software. This is an absolute essential if you want to avoid having your device compromised. There's a range of options out there at various prices, but you needed to fork out a fortune to protect your computer. There are actually quite a few cheaper or even free antiviruses programs that are rated highly, and these days both Microsoft and Apple offer a built-in protection with many of their devices. Mobile security shouldn't be overlooked either. Apps such as Lookout can help protect your phone. Never trust unfamiliar emails or links. If you receive an email address out of the blue from a bank or retailer to ask for personal information and details, treat it with extreme caution. A telltale sign of phishing hack is that the person, if they're from a genuine brand, in this case impressively acting like a genuine brand. You remember, if you're on PayPal, PayPal will never ask you for your password or your personal information. So if you get any kind of emails or any kind of messages from people saying they're PayPal and they need your password, it's a scam, because PayPal never will ask you for your information. Yahoo will never ask you for your password, so don't ever give it out to anybody. Secure your web browsers. All the common web browsers, Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, and Google Chrome will have various security settings that can help minimize risks to your online account and data. For instance, you could switch off to option of your browser to remember your logon details from email accounts and social media. Set the security option to high and regularly clean the browser's cache or even disable altogether. So that's that your browser doesn't cling on too much potentially sensitive data. Regularly changing your passwords. Make a rule to update all your passwords every few weeks. This might seem like a hassle, but if it significantly reduces the risk of hacks and security breaches, which it does, then it's worth the effort. Make sure you opt for a memorable yet secure password. Many accounts advise on the quality of your selected password. So make the passwords hard. That way people can't figure it out and then write it down. Regularly update your software. This is a really basic one, but many people tend to ignore alerts from programs advising them to update to the latest version, as there are more important things to getting on with. However, the exact reason for many software updates can be to strengthen a recent security vulnerability. Always check security site levels before trusting. We often need to enter personal details on the website. As a general rule of thumb, all websites that ask for these details should be using an additional level of security to protect your data via our HTTP address. The S stands for security, and websites that don't have this will be missing the S with the two dashes on the top. Use common sense. At the end of the day, the reality of online security threats are not much different to the offline world. Simply be alert that unusual behavior or practices. Don't trust strangers, and be aware of unsolicited approaches for your information. That's definitely a must. The internet, just like the real world, is full of both potential opportunities as well as dangers and risks. Hopefully, these guidelines have made you aware of what those things are and the steps that both you and your community should be taking to avoid becoming a target of cyber attack. So this is the stuff that people need to be aware of, and you really have to be on the guard for people asking you for your personal information, because you shouldn't be giving it out to people. Hello, TV 500A. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. We were just talking a little about online security and what the terminology is for phishing, malware, spyware, what virus means, and all these different things. Hey, that's cool, upside down. Smiley guy. When I learn how to use that, I'm going to do that too. I love my sister. Oh, that's good. I love my sister too. How's everybody doing? Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And let's really get things done. Do you understand? You tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, put comments. I couldn't read that whole thing, but it said something about subscribe to the channel. Yeah, anybody that subscribes to my channel, I will subscribe to your channel. I will watch videos of my friends that subscribe, and I like their videos, and I put comments in. I do all that because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to watch them, and you enjoy your friends. I do not understand. You tell your friends, subscribe to the channel, put comments, I will sign. I'm really not sure what you mean, but I always tell people to put comments and questions, and if you have a tip or a computer tip, definitely leave it. This is a community, and we want to help each other. I want to check your stuff out, and I want to enjoy your website, like your videos, and I want to watch them, and I want to, if I like them, I'm going to tell you I like them, and I'm going to save them and watch them later. I'm going to check out all your new stuff coming out, so that's why you want to click the bell. That way when somebody comes out with something new, you can check that out and watch that. I watch all kinds of different videos. I watch the truckers, I watch the guys with the drones, I watch the cooking and fishing, which I love fishing. I watch some of these guys with their fishing channels. I have a lot of people on there with fishing. So you want to subscribe and you want to hit the bell so you don't miss anything. And then we could check out your channel and we could enjoy your stuff. And that's how it works. That's a community. We all commune with each other. Help each other grow. Help each other answer questions and help each other move on to the next level. So I'm almost at 450 subscribers. I think I need 20 more to get to 450. That's my next goal, to get to 450. I hope to get there. And that'll be great. So yeah, we all need to help each other. That's what it's all about. YouTube is a community. And if you like somebody's video, or you like somebody's channel, or you click with somebody, you want to show them love by liking it, commenting, watching their videos, and they'll do the same for you. Or they should do the same for you. If they don't, well, at least you knew you did the right thing. I want to get to know you, get to know me, don't be shy. I'm just checking out the different things that are going on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is exciting. There's always something new going on. So, I'm glad you guys are here. Looks like I had 14 views. And there's 5 people here. I think there is. But even if there's one person, it's all good. There might be one thing that I say that helps them, and then it's all worth it. The main thing today is be safe online. Be very careful what you do. And have protection. Those are what I stress all the time. And it's what my channel is based on. That's my genre, as they say. Live shortwave radio show. Oh, live shortwave radio show. That's pretty cool. But if anybody has any comments, any questions, you can always ask me. If you have any tips of your own that you can share with people, please do. Because nobody knows everything. And we're all in this to learn. We're all learners. I'm learning something every day. I learn something new all the time. And one person doesn't know everything. That's why we need everybody together. So, if I don't have the answer, you may have the answer. That's what community is all about. And if you want to grow, that's what you have to do. That's what the experts are telling me. And those people that are telling me have like 400,000 subscribers, so I'm kind of sure they know what they're talking about. For 400,000 or even more subscribers, I'm sure they got a better understanding about YouTube than I do. So I tend to listen to it. Tend to listen to somebody that has a lot of experience at something. I've always got my ears open to learn. Remember, you never learn anything by talking. So I'm always grateful when I learn something from somebody. Because once I learn it, then I can teach it to someone else. And I can know it for myself also. And that's what makes the world go around. Learning, sharing, helping others. You might know something that I don't know, and I might know something that you don't know. But once you know it, then you do, and then you can share it with somebody else. It's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm trying to get to 450 subscribers. That's my goal. And I hope I get there. And it's not the end of the world if I don't get a certain amount of subscribers. But that's really, I like to push ahead. I like to build the biggest subscribership I can. The more people I get, the more people I can help. And that's what's good. So there's a lot of people that need my help, and I want a chance to get to know them, enjoy their content, and help them if I can. So that's what we're all in it for. We want to grow, we want to learn, we want to help others. Checking out this room here. See what's going on. And okay, it got really quiet all of a sudden. I'm going to think of a topic, and I'm going to use that. So if anybody watches this live stream, they will get additional help, additional tips. And I'm going to think of something that I could teach that can really help people. If you're on a laptop, if you're on a laptop, and a lot of people on laptops, be very careful about your power cord. Make sure it doesn't get really hot. Feel it once in a while. You don't want your power cord to get hot. If it gets real hot, you may need to change it. I've seen power cords overheat and start on fire. I don't say that to scare you, but you have to be wary about your power cord when you're on a laptop. When the battery's charged, what I would do is just unplug it from the wall until you need to charge it again, then plug it in. But some of those cords will get very hot, and I've had customers that theirs caught on fire. And also, don't tug on where it plugs into your computer, don't tug on that. Make sure you got a firm connection there, and you don't want a loose jack. So be careful with your laptop when it comes to that, because what happens is if it gets pulled to the side too much, you can break that, and then you have to get that soldered on. And you don't want to do that if you don't have to. Usually you have to take the whole laptop apart to do that. So make sure your power cord, it doesn't get really hot. If it does, you may want to get another one. Could be going bad. It's a beautiful night for YouTube. Okay, what else is going on? I'm looking for somebody that knows how to make outros. Does anybody in here know how to make outros? I would love an outro for my channel. You know, just something after my video's over, instead of just shut it off saying thank you for watching and a little design, maybe with subscribe to my channel or something like that. Little music, nothing too out of the ordinary. Maybe a computer or something, anything like that. I'm looking for somebody that can make me an outro, because I'd love to put one in my shortcut and add it to my video. I have an intro that I have to edit into my video, but now I need an outro. So if anybody knows, anybody that can make me one, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I do go to gardening sites, and I do go to farmer sites. I have some good friends on here now that have farms, and they got really cool live streams and stuff, and I enjoy a couple of them. They're really nice people. And we all have a lot of fun in the morning, sometimes at night. So if you want to catch some of those live streams with the farming people, I think you'll have fun. And a lot of them are my subscribers and friends, and I subscribe to all of them. So it's pretty cool. And we help each other out, which is really good. So, getting back to the subject at hand, how much memory does everybody have in their computer? Check your memory and see how much you have. See how much is being used. If you have less than 4 gigs of memory, I would recommend you upgrading it and getting more memory, making your computer run faster. You should have more than 4 gigs. 4 gigs is the minimum these days. Get yourself some memory. Go to Crucial.com. They're the memory experts. And speed up your computer. And memory is not really that expensive. It really went down in price in recent years. So look into it. Unless you have a really old computer. Computers that are really old, the memory is more expensive because it's just there's not enough of it around. But if your computer is not that old, then you can upgrade the memory. Then you can get a good price for the memory, which is not expensive. And laptop memory goes in the bottom. You unplug the power cord. You turn the laptop upside down. Take the battery out. Get a little Phillips screwdriver, open the door on the bottom, grab with 2 fingers the metal things around your memory, pull them out, the memory will come out, you put the new one in there, you push it in, make sure it goes in tight, and then you close it. If you have any questions about installing it, memory, if you get some, you can always ask me and I'll be glad to help you, walk you through it. But it's not that hard. Desktop memory is bigger, it's longer, and you have to open up the case to do that. And yeah, check with Crucial.com, and if your computer can take more memory, it'll run faster. That's something that everybody should have, is enough memory in their computer. What does memory do? Memory gives you more desktop room, more space on your desktop. In other words, you can do more things at one time if you have memory. The more memory you have, the more things you can do. So the memory you have already, you want to free up by it being used by things that you're not doing, because your computer, your software will run your memory and use memory when you're not using the program. If you don't take the program off the computer and free up the memory. See? Hello, Trish, Motivational Moment. Welcome. Glad you're here. Click the bell if you can, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and all that good stuff. Hey, what's going on? Where are you from? Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, great. Hello again from Philly. Oh man, okay. Stupid stop motion. Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here. Click the bell and all that good stuff. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe and support each other and If you have any computer questions, ask me. I'll be glad to help you. I talk about repairing your computer, cleaning your computer, anything computer related. I help people with. You can watch my videos, you can check out my playlist, and I hope they help you with your computer problem. You can always ask me if you have a problem. You can always send a note in the comments about any kind of issue you're having. Check out my live streams, usually in the morning or night. I come out with new videos every couple days, and I'm glad to have everybody here. I talk about computers and computer repairs. Yeah, Billy, alright. That's cool. In Atlanta, Georgia. That's excellent. Yep, everybody's from somewhere else. And I'm in Florida. I'm down here where it's warm. So I'm glad to meet you. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe and click the bell on your channel. Yeah, there you go. Definitely show each other support. Show love, and you want to grow and you want to help each other out. That's great. That is excellent. Yeah, I talk about computer repairs and computer issues, making your computer faster, I did the same to you. Thank you very much. I will get you back after the live stream, or if it pops up on my desktop computer, I will definitely get you back. If you want to leave a comment, that'd be great. And I have to get off my phone in order to do that, because I'm in the middle of the live stream and can't do it right now. But yeah, I always check my phone and see who subscribed anyhow. And if the name comes up, then I go to their channel and check them out and return the favor and watch a video or two. Have you ever been to, Sanibel? I know I have friends that have been there, and they say it's beautiful, but no, I've never been there. We have some nice beaches around here. But yeah, I've heard of Sanibel Islands. I know people that go there, and they love it. But we have nice beaches here. But I heard it was also very nice. No, I've never been there. How about Atlanta? No, I've never been to Atlanta. It's funny, when I was younger, I had a friend in Atlanta, and I was going to move there, but I didn't end up moving there. But I was thinking about moving to Atlanta, getting an apartment, and starting my life over. This is when I was younger. And it was very reasonable, and that's before Atlanta got really big and built up. Apartments were actually like, 2-bedroom apartment was like $400 in Atlanta, and now, I'm sure it went way up now, but it's kind of like New York, probably, a big city. But there was like nothing there. It was just like a city starting to grow, and then it grew into like this giant city. Yeah, the apartments were like $400 a month. It was like amazing. I'm talking back in like 70s. It was very cheap in Atlanta. Yep, I was thinking about moving there. My friend was like, yeah, it's boring here. You don't want to come here. But I don't know. I talk to people that are from Atlanta or moved, even from all different places. And it's nice to meet people from different areas. I'm originally from New York, and I moved to Pennsylvania, and it's cold there. And then I moved to Florida after that. Orlando's a nice place. Yeah, I used to live in Orlando. When I first moved to Florida, I lived in Orlando for about 2 years. And then I moved out of Orlando to another place. And now I am about an hour away from Orlando now, south. So I'm an hour away from all that craziness over there. Orlando's pretty crazy. It's very built up, and they're still building it up, and they just never stop. It's bigger than New York City, you know. It isn't. It is pretty nice. Some areas are nice. Yes, this is the live computer help room. Amelia, I help people with their computers, questions, how to make them faster, how to repair your computer. I teach all that here. It's almost about 80 degrees here, and it was partly sunny earlier. Now it's starting to get dark out, but today was a beautiful day. My son's computer is stuck on a loop since he went to a website. Okay, you can hold the button in until it shuts off. Just hold the button down until it shuts off. Wait a couple of seconds to restart it and see what it does. How would one go about getting access to a computer with install a keylogger for capturing? Well, you can put TeamViewer on your computer. You can download it, it's free. And you teach me how to make a GoFundMe for your teeth? What's that? I don't get that. No, I don't need a GoFund. And no, I can't teach you how. But yeah, tell them to shut the computer down and see if it starts up again. And try that first. That's the first thing I would do. So I would do that first and see what happens when they come back. We'll see if we can get him going. I can't make the computer go. Well, if you hold the button in on the computer, it will shut off. It will shut off. So tell them just to hold the button in until it shuts off. And it'll shut off. Then the computer needs to have an exorcism performed, fully complying with the ancient craft manufacturing. Oh, we don't do that here. Sorry. We can't help you with that. We only do repairs, godly repairs. We don't do anything with like Satan or anything. Well, you get all kinds of people on here, don't you? Okay. Yeah, I don't know where some of these people get on here, and I just delete them or block them because it seems like a children's chat room when they do that, and that's not what the channel's about. My live stream is not about that nonsense. Yeah, hold down the power button, and then after that, you let the computer shut off. Well, if they're going to be rude, then they're going to be kicked out of the room. They're going to be removed. Okay, so what happens when did you try to turn it back on? Try turning it back on and see what you get. When it turns on, it immediately goes to the internet and back to the website. Well, can can he, it shouldn't go back to the website. It goes back to the website. What he can do is, what operating system is it? Is it a Windows 10 or a Windows 7? The website downloaded the HTML and automatically opens it even if the internet is off. Well, still, he should be able to get off of, when you shut it off and you turn it back on, it should be off the internet completely. Shouldn't even go back to the sign in because you're forcing the browser to close. You could go to, what kind of crazy people are these? I don't know where these people will come from, but I definitely know one of them on my channel. They come in here, they're going to be blocked and reported also. And there's just no need for all that nonsense. Hello, Token Black. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on the last few minutes. Oh, thanks a lot. They're designer glasses and they're pretty cool. Nobody ever. A couple of people told me they like them. They're okay, you know. I like them. Where are these people coming from? I don't get it. But anyhow, getting back to the subject. Yeah, if you turn the computer off and you turn it back on, it's not going to go to the website. I don't get that. No, none of them are prison tattoos. I've never been in prison. But thanks for asking. Boom, boom, boom. Is that your computer question? Because if it is, you're probably in the wrong room, in the wrong live stream for that matter. Well, you should go back to, if you are. There's a bunch of little kids on there playing games, I guess. Well, we got spam on the YouTube. You're gonna have to run the antivirus and everything else. No, you can't borrow my cat, but you can be kicked off the channel. Where are all these crazy people coming from? I don't know. It's getting out of hand. There's like 5 or 6 of them on here. Maybe they're just going from room to bother people or something. All of a sudden, a bunch of them come in here and they're talking really crazy. Okay. But they come in here, and what I do is I just get rid of them. You can format it, but you're probably going to lose all your data. I would try another USB port. Try it in another port and see if that works. You might have a bad port. It will be formatted. That means information will be erased. But try it in another port. Or you could say, no, you don't want it formatted. You don't have to format it. You may be able to go buy that and have it just open up. Or your port could be bad. You'll have to try another USB. Could be bad on the motherboard, or you could have a bad driver. Mhm. So just try another one and see if your computer recognizes it. Sure, you're very welcome. Well, I guess I'm going to be getting off of here in a few minutes. This is my second live stream today, so I did about 3 hours worth of live streams today. And I'm going to get off of here and do something else for a while. But I appreciate all you guys coming here and sticking around and hanging out. I've had a lot of fun, and I appreciate you all. So everybody, enjoy yourself. I hope you got some good tips from the live stream. And okay, have a good night.